1994, we're on the air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next.
Ball four, take your base.
Stepping up is Carlos Irizarry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Carlos Irizarry.
Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big
The 0-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Batting second.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Here we go, guys.
Ball one.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch on its way. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Indians go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now is Kyle Schwarber, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey.
No outs.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Tucker hits a little over the 270 mark. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-2 the count. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Count full.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate now is Bobby Bradley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set and the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
The 0-2 once more.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Not shortstop.
At the plate now, Gabriel Arias. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, 2 down.
Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Runners
off for second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You put your best stuff right here, huh?
Ready on 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Will Benson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Will Benson.
First pitch of the AB now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. so you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Joseph Odom. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, right back to him on the mound. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping in next, Carlos Irizarry struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians fail to score. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now to the plate, here is Nick Madrigal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the box, Josh Naylor. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Naylor becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in will be Kyle Schwarber. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today. Now here it comes.
Hey! That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
You down here?
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2. Ball.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Stepping in once again is Kyle Tucker. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Go out here, huh?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Bobby Bradley. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Now it'll be Gabriel Arias, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hey, now we got 2.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, come on now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now into the box. Will Benson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Next to hit is Joseph Odom.
Now batting, catcher, Joseph.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
1 out. 1 out.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now batting.
At the plate, Carlos Irizarry. Weak grounder down the line at third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. We are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Nick Madrigal. And now the first pitch. Hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Now the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Hey, no out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway
All
left.
you, take it.
Mercado arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in next, Josh Naylor. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Next to stand in is Kyle Schwarber, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around.
Down here.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and missed.
1-1.
1-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Bobby Bradley. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
The batter, number 13.
In now, Gabriel Arias. So take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
The count is 1
Hey,
and
I
2.
still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And there are 2 away now. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from show track. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Into the box, Will Benson, runner in scoring position with 2 down. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Comes set. The 0-1. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Still no score. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in the outfielder, Will Benson.
The center fielder.
And the pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Rico Arturo comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Rico Arturo.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Texas came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. J. Mack wins for the 23rd time in this one, the top total.